He was just a little boy, maybe 8 years old, standing there in the rain, wearing old torn clothes, staring through a bakery window. His big eyes sparkled with hope as he watched the fresh bread trays being set down inside. In his tiny pocket was a crumpled dollar that he held it tightly, torn between his hunger and something deeper in his little heart. Just then, he spotted an old man sitting by the roadside, soaked, shivering, holding a sign. Hungry. No family. God bless. The boy stood there. His stomach growled. His eyes filled with tears. And then, he knelt down and gave that old man his only dollar. That night, he couldn't afford a shelter. He curled up under an old bridge on a piece of cardboard, cold and hungry. As he closed his eyes, he dreamed of his grandmother. Her warm, gentle hand touched his cheek. My precious boy. Sometimes God gives his hardest tests to his kindest souls. The next morning, sunlight broke through the cracks above. A tall man stood there, watching him. Hey kid, come with me. The boy was scared, but the man smiled. Turns out, the man was a wealthy businessman who had quietly watched the boy's act of kindness. Years later, that same little boy stood tall in a suit, in a grand office, a smile on his face, knowing he was now the owner of a company built on kindness. Sometimes, one small act of compassion writes a future more beautiful than we can ever imagine.